Thank you, Anshu, and thank you, everyone. And a very good morning and a happy new year. This is the second session we are doing it after 31st of December. So I really hope on every Mondays we will meet and we will discuss about any certain topic. So ऐसा होता है ना कि when you have to describe something which is very common, it becomes very difficult because if I have to speak about money, or if I have to speak about something which is materialistic, so it becomes very easy. But when we have to speak about things which are very common with all of us, whether it is love, whether it is faith, or any other emotion, it becomes very difficult to describe, not because we don't understand it. It is because these emotions we all go through on a very personal level. So maybe the kind of faith I go through is different from the kind of faith you go through. So I can explain the faith uh, in my as per my experience, but maybe your experience about faith is completely different. But one thing is very common: physicality. When we came to earth, not in this form of body, when we came to earth initially as some microscopic organism, or maybe we came just as a mere tree, or maybe in some other form as an animal. We had trusted the intelligence more than we do it now. So when you had nothing, you had more trust. But now, when you have almost on the verge of experiencing your own God self, you are doubting yourself and the intelligence more. When as a child you could not walk, you may be at the time when you were in womb, and during that time you had subconsciously more trust on the intelligence than at this point of time when you are completely grown up, when you have people around who love you, when you can take your own decisions, when you have things that take care of you. So, ideally, this should be the time when you have more faith than any time in your own, in your entire lifetimes of time you have spent on earth. But sadly, it's reverse. You have less faith, and most of the fears are very prominent. Fear is a very prominent emotion. It
It
is
is
very
very
difficult
difficult
to
to
describe the
describe
faith, just as it is very difficult to describe air or water or fire. But in simple words, faith is something when you don't see a way, you don't know what lies ahead in life. You don't know, you are stuck somewhere and you don't know what to do from here. You don't know that what lies ahead. You are stuck in the darkness, but still you believe somewhere that there is some intelligence which is going to be a guide, which is going to help you, which is going to send people to rescue you. So that is faith. When you don't see the way, but still you trust, it's just like you're driving in the foggy night. You just see with your headlights of your car, you just see some distance ahead, but still you cover the entire distance to your home. So in our everyday life, we experience fate, maybe consciously or subconsciously. But the reason I'm talking about fate, to tell you to use faith very consciously. If you eat your own food, when you eat your food, now it has become a habit, but you don't understand what you are doing is a very, very, very uh, extreme process wherein the food is going inside you, it is giving you energy, and it is helping you to do a lot of physical activities. So while it has become a very common to you, you don't realize it. So there is some intelligence which is taking care of this body. There is some intelligence which is making your heart beat even when you're sleeping. There is some intelligence which is helping you survive in this earth. There is some intelligence which is helping you uh, understand that there are some people who really love you, and there are some people who don't hold such great intentions about you. So there is some intelligence, you know that. So why I invite you to use this intelligence consciously. And when you use this intelligence consciously, you will realize that it will going to take you places. And it is very easy to have faith when things are moving according to you in your life. It is very easy. It is very easy to say that money is not important when you have a lot of money. It is very easy to say that I'm very blessed. I feel very gratitude towards the universe when you have people who are loving you, when your loved ones are alive, when the things are going in your favor, when you wanted a job and you got a job. So when the life is working in your favor, it is very easy to feel gratitude, to feel blessed. But the faith comes into the picture only when the things are not working in your favor, but still you're grateful for it. But still you're grateful for some intelligence who you know that this time is temporary and it is going to pass. You know that no matter what, no matter if I don't have money, I don't have job, the people I used to love is no more, and maybe the partner who has committed for a marriage is she is not around. No matter what, at that point of time when you have nothing, then only you can realize how much faith you have. It is very easy that if someone is always saying you yes, always saying you yes, to love such a person, it is very easy. But the moment, for some reason, that person is saying no, then only you can measure how much you love that person. So the life always give you an opportunity to understand and realize your own beliefs, because without that there is no experience. If you write it on Facebook that life is great, that is a very different story. But in your personal life, when you're going through lot of struggles and still you believe that life is great, then only you can say that what you believe, you what you always believe at heart, you actually realize that it is true. So life can give you opportunity to prove your own beliefs to yourself only through times which are very struggling. It can't happen otherwise. Like I said, it is very easy to love someone who always tell you yes, 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 I'll do that. Okay, I'll do this, I'll do that. But the moment that person starts saying no for some reason, then also if you love that person, then only know you understand that how much you love that person. So faith is when nothing is working in your favor, but still you trust that intelligence. And what is that intelligence? You may call it as God, you may call it as universe, you may call it as some divine powers, but there is some intelligence which has connected to you and me, which has inspired me to invite you to listen about faith, which has inspired you to wake up early morning and listen to this ugly guy. It could be there is some intelligence we all know, and there is some intelligence which has also at the same time there were some people who wanted to join, but for some reason they are not here. So there is some intelligence which is working all the time. That's how we met. That's how this spiritual tribe has created. There is some intelligence. There is some intelligence which has breathing, which is helping you to breathe and stay alive in this universe. Otherwise, no matter how many dreams you have, it doesn't worth it. So we are so grateful that we have seen this morning, and it is because of that intelligence. You have not done anything to wake up this morning. If you say that, okay, I had to wake up early, I had set my alarm, you understand you have woken up because we are alive. Otherwise, it's not possible. So there is some intelligence which has been with us all the time since day one. You are in the earth, and even that intelligence for before when you were not here, and it's going to be always with you, no matter if you're alive or not, or no matter you're taking some other uh, body, but that intelligence is always there. And you know at heart that there is someone who is always protecting me, no matter if I don't have money, but somehow the uh, there is someone who takes care of it. No matter if I don't have job, but there is someone who is taking care of my needs. There is someone, and that someone is we are the most intelligent species alive. But there are organisms which, like animals, while you feel that they struggle for food, but if you consciously see, they are being provided for. bird gets food to feed its offsprings. Now, if you consciously just observe one bird, how the morning to evening is passing by, and you feel that bird is so struggling, but if you consciously see that it has been provided for, it has been provided wings, it has been provided an intelligence to know the territory of predators. It knows how to teach its offspring to fly. It knows how to love. And at the same time, out of all the millions of birds, they know their own offsprings. At the same time, if they are flying in group, there is some intelligence which is helping them to fly in unison without getting collided. So there is some intelligence which is working around us, and it is the birds is a least example. You take your own example, and you will find that you are being provided for always and always and always. No matter you say, okay, I have the parents who are complaining, who always shout at me at this age. You might say that I'm not getting married, I'm not getting the right person, I have money issues. No matter what, the moment you understand that right now I am alive, that means there has to be some purpose. And why not this Monday morning? This day should become the best day of my life. No matter that I don't have things I desire, or I don't have things I aspire, but still let it be the best day of my life. I trust that intelligence that it is okay. It is okay to be not okay. It is okay if I have less money. It is okay that I don't have a right partner. It is okay that I don't have a right job or I don't have a job. It is okay. Maybe for one day, I just trust that intelligence and see that if I keep a faith on that intelligence, it is going to provide me for. Maybe I'm only blocking my own way. Maybe there are things lined up, but because I fear and I don't trust, I can't see that. Like if I have to take my own life, some 10, 15 years earlier, I never thought that one Monday morning I'll be waking up to speak about faith. I was on the verge of committing suicide. I was on the verge of just giving up. I was just waiting for the day I will die. I have gone through that horrible situation in life. But the moment I stopped judging the universe, why only me, the answers have given. The moment I have stopped seeking answers, I saw, okay, it was always there. Only just that I wanted answer of my choice. That was it. That's why it was becoming difficult. Sometimes we have to just let go things on the universe and understand, okay, there has to be some reason why I am facing this issue. And the more you just try to seek, try to stop taking stress about it, the things become more clear. If you go to a doctor and he has to inject an injection in your body, uh, the moment you make your body stiff, it is very difficult. You have to just loosen up. You have to just sometimes just let things go and say, okay, that's it. It's okay. The universe will take care of it. I have faith. If you, the time you are in the womb, understand that time you were not able to speak, walk, you were like a, you are nothing. You don't know from where you have come. And at that time, for 9 months, you have survived in your mother's womb. And even a mother, think about her. Obviously, most of you are mothers here. That for 9 months, your body has bear a child, and at the same time, everything was going normal. You were eating, you were meeting people. The body has changed itself on its own. You don't have to do anything. In the same way, then the moment you start thinking about it that I have to take care of this child, it becomes very difficult and fearful. You have to just trust the intelligence. In the same way, we all have dreams. It's like small, small dreams inside you. And if it is becoming very fearful, I would suggest take the path of faith and just leave it on God. The God will take care of itself. And the moment you start letting things go, the moment you start trusting the universe, the things will become easy. I don't say that maybe you are waiting for someone that that person will come. I don't say that. But I'm saying that what is right for you will be unfolded towards you. Stop fighting with the universe like a child fights with the parents that I want only this. Maybe for just for a day, tell the universe, okay, whatever you say, I'm ready. Maybe start with this day, start with this thought and start believing it, start having faith, and you will see the life is very beautiful. It's we are always provided for with everything. So the faith is very difficult to describe, yet it is a beautiful feeling. And I know that while I say that, you all are going through something inside. That something is that intelligence which has brought you here, and trust that intelligence. And you will experience that life is so beautiful. So let's meditate for some time. Then I'll take your questions and answers, whatever you have. Thank you very much.